main event mania, live action, 49ers Raiders preseason, 59 seconds to go. Niners driving down 19-16. And a penalty called. False start on the 49ers. Okay. Serious business here. And I'll be back with you later on to talk more about the game. But if the 49ers can't come up with a 2-minute offense, they're not a serious team. They're not a serious contender. And they're moving the ball down here in the preseason. But on a systemic level, they're huddling up in a no-huddle offense situation. I'm going to say that they've moved the ball, and it hasn't cost them right now. They're in position at about the 15 with 59 seconds to go, first and 14. But if they can't block again, another penalty. If the 49ers cannot block, if the 49ers cannot come up with a 2-minute offense, they're going to be in a lot of trouble. They're going to rely a lot on Brock Purdy's legs. That's Nick Zakelj at center. One thing I do like about this game, they're trying out Nick Zakelj at center. They had Hennessy. Obviously, he's their backup. All right, here we go. 19-yard line. Bradley out of the gun. Looks to his right. Throws to his right. Incomplete. And what I'm looking for here, Bradley, if Bradley ever plays in a game, in a regular season game, we're in trouble. But I'm looking for depth on the offensive line right here, and I'm looking for a good 2-minute offense that I've just been clamoring for forever. And it's a shame that a 49er team that is legendary for comebacks just still doesn't have it. And if you can't block, if you can't run up the middle, and if you're in a Shanahan offense and you can't run to the sidelines, you're in trouble. Bradley in trouble, and he is sacked. And the 49ers taking a timeout with 48 seconds left. 49ers have a chance to tie here. But I'm looking long-term when I'm looking at these games. I'll tell you what I like. Give me a second here. I'll hear the commercials here. Let's get him on mute here. I don't want you to hear me. All right. All right. I'm not going to go too long. I did want to give you some live action 49er Raiders rivalry preseason action. But what I see in this game, offensive line, 49ers going to have to rely on Brock Purdy a lot to run. Going into this game, I was worried about the receiving core. I know I made a video that I wasn't worried, but the Jordan Watkins injury, I mean, you're a rookie. You need the reps. I was hoping to rely on him. But I like a lot of the guys we got. I like a lot of the depth we have. And I like Brock Purdy. But how long is he going to last? Especially if Trent Williams goes down. But if Trent Williams looks like he's getting shape, but I don't know that. I don't see him on a football field. We definitely can't play McCaffrey in the preseason. We're going to rely on him a lot. George Kittle, obviously. So we're going to have to project a lot of, but it's easy to make a projection because these players have a lot on the back of their football card, a tremendous resume. All right. I'm looking at these Halloween commercials already. I love it. I used to push back on early Halloween or early celebration of holidays, but I love Summerween. I'm going all in. I haven't watched the first 4 episodes of Wednesday. Looking at whatever this is. This is Disney Halloween time, starting August 22nd to whatever. I'm in. I'm all in with Halloween. Got the McCaffrey commercial. Players are standing out. I hear a lot about this Lucas, that cornerback. I like that. I like that a lot. I like Siegel. And here we go. We're back in live action. All right, we have some sound on here. Unmute this thing. I don't even know. I got a new cable system in San Bruno, so I got to use to the whole new thing. I don't like change. All right, Carter Bradley. He can make a lot of throws, but like I said, If we're relying on this dude, the season's over. I just want to see some good plays out of Kyle Shanahan in the clutch. And again, I can't. It's hard for me to take the Niners seriously because we're in a no huddle situation and we moved the ball, but we huddled in a no huddle situation, and we're going backwards again. Pressure again. Bradley rolls to his right. Tim Ryan's talking about defensive pass interference. He may be right, but I'm really discouraged. I'm discouraged by the backup tackles. My feelings about Jake Brendel. And here's a rough thing. The big takeaway. The 49er offense has always had that outside run. They didn't have it today, and that shows that they can't play to their strength. Moody, you got to make this to tie it up for the win, and he made it. Okay, Moody with the two-step kick. I don't know. Moody started out with just yanking him to the left. He missed a 55-yarder. This guy's got plenty of leg. He almost missed another one, a shorter field goal earlier. He's going to be tough to have a lot of faith in. But, that's how it goes. You don't want to be thinking about the kicker at all. But the guy does have a heck of a leg, and the way the league is going, we got a guy kicking a 70-yarder in the preseason. This is crazy. So you got to be able to boot that ball, and you got a guy with a strong leg. You can't let him go right now. 49ers Raiders, 37 seconds to go. There is no overtime in the preseason, but I was hoping the Niners would put this game away in regulation. Regulation sensation. But we couldn't get the job done. I mean, Raiders on the return. Yeah, Raiders bring it to the 32. 30 seconds left. Another guy who stood out on defense, the new guy we brought in, Gibson, he looked pretty good. As another game where our linebacker Nick Martin getting to the ball, but just a little bit off, not closing out to the outside leg of the running back. All right, back to pass. Chase Lucas on the blitz. Chase Lucas with the sack. Chase Lucas, number 26, has to make the team. Okay, my biggest worry going into the season was the cornerback position. You got the rookie Upton Stout to play the slot. You got Renardo Green, second-round pick last year, and of course you got Damon Lenore. That's great. But this Lucas kid, number 26, I love him, and I hear good things about Flowers, Darrell Luter Jr. He's kind of been there, but not able to make a play. The Chase Lucas, that guy got to make the team. Oh, here's a pressure. I'm impressed also with the Niner pressure. The Niners have got pressure on the quarterback with their backup defensive lineman. Another observation: Alfred Collins has been big, but he just kind of plays the scouting report. He's got to get his pad level down. Another big play from the 49er defensive line. So, again, the defensive line looks good. Gentry powered through him for a touchdown, but they've looked good. Linebackers look good, but Nick Martin hasn't, he's missed a lot of tackles. But I'm okay with the Niner defense. I think they're going to be in an upswing. An interception! Jalen Mahoney, 38. Okay. This is good for me. Like I said, I expect there to be some growing pains this year on the 49er defensive line because there's young players, but I think they're eventually going to stop the run, and the pass rush has been pretty good. So I'm feeling good about that. The linebacking crew, like I said, a lot of missed tackles today from Nick Martin, but I believe in Winters and of course Fred Warner. So I think we're going to be fast to the ball. The question I had was going to be the defensive backfield, and so far, I'm feeling pretty good about the 49er defensive backfield. I know Darrell Lillard Jr. is getting burnt, but man, this Lucas kid, 26, Mahoney just got an interception. And, Demo Lenore and Renardo Green, it's going to look good. We got Upton Stout. But here we go. 13 seconds left. 49ers at their own 39. Bradley over the middle. He dropped the ball. Tariq Owens could have been somebody, man. I mean, plays like that are big for young players because you can make the team on a play like that. All right, my big takeaway on offense, like I said, if Carter Bradley ever plays in a regular season game, we are in trouble. But systemically, the 49ers just don't have a no-huddle offense. They're huddling again. I know it was an incompletion, but I mean we had a couple of no-huddle situations. We drove the ball, but we still huddled, and we went backwards the last one. We're in field goal range. But if Jake Moody can get a field goal out of this, the Niners are looking good. Another incompletion. 4 seconds left. All right. I'm not too concerned with Jeff Wilson or Bradley, whatever. But I am concerned with this. With the 49ers hurry-up offense. But, hey, 59 yards. 49ers for the win, and I will sign off. If Jake Moody can make this, he'll have confidence going into the season, and someone's Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Prayers are for the Niners. Raiders are icing him. All right, I'm going to reset. Gary Lamb, Main Event Mania. Live action. 49ers, Raiders. Big preseason game before final cuts. Like I said, I'm not too worried about the defense. My big worries, 49er offensive line, they're really going to need Brock Purdy to use his legs. The 49er offense is predicated around the outside run, and the 49ers are not able to get to the edge with that offensive line. 2-minute offense, I've complained about that. They don't have a no-huddle offense. But, if Jake Moody can make a kick here, it could change a lot of things about our ability to be a clutch team. 59-yarder to win the game. 4 seconds left to beat the stupid Raiders. And here's the kick. Kick is up, and it is right down the middle. Plenty of power, and the 49ers win. All right. 59-yarder for the 49ers. All right, Tim Ryan said that's a great kick from Moody. I absolutely agree. He needed that confidence because he's got plenty of leg with that new two-step kick. You see Chase Lucas put his arms in the air. I like that guy. He got a sack and a pick. Chase Lucas himself and the way Siegel's playing, they're addressing my big concerns about the 49er defense, which was the secondary, because either you cover or you can't. That's the bottom line. Again, to be a serious football team, you got to be able to pass block, or you got to have a good offensive line, and you got to have a 2-minute offense, and you got to be able to. Hey, unauthorized creation, what's up, brother? You got to. I'm not really talking about results. I mean, you gotta have a game plan in the 2-minute situation. Like seriously, you gotta have a game plan in the 2-minute situation. 49ers have not done that, and I'm not impressed. But the gold lining in that gray cloud is that Jake Moody kicks a 59-yarder right down the middle to beat the stupid Las Vegas Raiders of Oakland and Los Angeles, but they can go to hell. God bless you. Keep it real clean. Keep it real. Keep it clean. That's what I get from that blasphemy. All right. I'll be with you to give my take on the rest of the season. I'll be with you all season long for our post game, breaking it down with my likes and dislikes. But in general, the 49ers have talent. This is going to be Kyle Shanahan's. This might be his magnum opus because he's got to show what he's all about. I'm pretty confident in the talent that Robert Saleh has to mold. Will it stay healthy? I don't know. The Niners don't stretch. But I'm not too impressed with the talent on offense. George Kittle's not getting younger. He's obviously a talent, but he's going to have to be, conserved. You can't be using him to block too much. Same with Christian McCaffrey coming off the calf injuries and Achilles issues. He's going to have to be in a pitch count. So he's going to be I don't know. Even if he is as good as ever, you still can't overuse him. Can Kyle manage that? The same with it looks like Ricky Pearsall is going to be our number one receiver out of camp. He already has an injury history. Like I said, I wasn't worried about the receivers because I really believed in Jordan Watkins, but now he's hurt without the reps. So it's going to be on Kyle Shanahan to figure this out. I don't like that we huddle in no-huddle situations. Fine. It's not going to change. That's not going to change because this guy's going to be on the team 10 years next year. He's been here longer than Bill Damn Walsh. Okay, so he's not going to change his ways. So we're just all going to have to figure this out. All right. Gary Lamb, Main Event Mania. Niners beat the Raiders from Las Vegas, Oakland, Los Angeles, and they can go to hell. God bless you. Keep it real. Keep it clean. ADO, suckers. Bang, bang, 90 gang.